Have you ever wondered why, after 2,000 years of intense study by brilliant theologians and acclaimed preachers, the seven trumpets of Revelation remain shrouded in mystery and confusion? Could it be that the world has ignored the very first rule of the book of Revelation, a specific formula for understanding that hinges on a singular man ordained by the Father? Today, we uncover why the meat of yesterday is no longer enough, and why a new voice is rising to break the silence of the last days. I'm Vinette, and I want to welcome you to Mustard Seed Reflections, where we will continue to reflect upon the work and prophetic publications of the Mustard Seed Advent. Today, we're diving into the powerful insights from Derek West, the Mustard Seed, in his publication titled Seven Trumpets, Luminescence, October 15th, 2021. Derek West explores the divine protocol that identifies the singular man ordained to unseal the mysteries of the seven trumpets and lead humanity back to its prelapsarian purge. If you're thirsty for the full publication, you can visit his ministry website, the Mustard Seed Advent, at www.mustardseedadvent.com, and request your personal copy of this publication for your perusal and learning. In the opening chapters of Seven Trumpets, Luminescence, Derek West challenges the intellectual intoxication of the modern religious world. He points out a startling reality. No matter how stellar the scholar or preeminent the church, there exists a profound ignorance regarding the seven trumpets. This ignorance prevails because humanity has failed in a basic axiom. Reading is fundamental. Look closely at the formula provided in Revelation 1:3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy. Derek West observes that the Father, as a skilled communicator, uses the singular he for the reader and the plural they for the hearers. This protocol implies that only one man is ordained to be the teacher of John's work. As Derek notes, for any to argue otherwise have automatically exposed their own imbecility as charlatans and deceivers. By ignoring this singularity, many have bypassed the promised man of divine scholarship in an attempt to win the blessing without his tutelage. What do you think about this distinction? Does the use of the singular he change how you view prophetic interpretation? Let us know in the comments. This leads us to what Derek calls the Psalms of John 6. Here we see a shocking self-disqualification by Christ regarding his own teachings 2,000 years ago. In John 6:27, he says, "Labour not for the meat which perisheth, but for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you." Derek explains that the doctrine Jesus gave 2,000 years ago was proverbial speech, coded and hidden. It was meat which perisheth, because it was not yet time for the plain explanation of the Father. Christ was waiting for the last day to raise a man, the son of David, to interpret these object lessons. This man is the prophet like unto Moses, promised in Deuteronomy 18. Just as Israel at Sinai asked for a human mouthpiece, because the Lord's direct voice was too bright, Christ promised to put his words into the mouth of a brethren from among them. Derek West identifies himself as this ordained purveyor, the one raised to masticate the proverbial flesh and blood of Christ and present it as plain speech to the church today. This is the synergy between Jesus, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, and the Son of David. While Jesus alone was worthy to open the seven seals in heaven, he gives the seventh seal, the highest doctrinal purveyance, to the Son of David on earth to distribute to the faithful. This brings us to the half-hour silence mentioned in Revelation 8. Derek connects this silence to our global reality during the COVID-19 lockdowns. He suggests that the Father has quashed the traditional gospel appeal because the church refused to watch for the meat in due season, distributing thief, described in Matthew 24. The goodman of the house was to be unknowledgeable of this hour, but the overcomer of Laodicea, the hearer, is now here to lead. Derek states, the thief, Jacob, is here in the personage of the mustard seed. His mission is to explain the seven trumpets and the seven seals, which have remained a mystery for 2 millennia. Does it surprise you to consider that the global COVID-19 crisis was linked to the half-hour silence of the seventh seal? This work is not just an academic exercise. It is the essence of human salvation. It is about the seal of God being given through the comprehension of these truths. As Derek concludes, the works of Christ were object lessons meant to be consumed today. Only when the Lord's vicegerent is raised can the New Testament, the actual words Jesus uttered, be fully drunken and understood. If this reflection has resonated with you and convicted your heart or opened your mind to new prophetic truths, please like, comment and share this video. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a reflection. This video offers only a glimpse into Derek West's deep and challenging teachings. For the written publication of the Seven Trumpets Luminescence, as well as other enlightening messages, visit www.mustardseedadvent.com and ask Derek West for your personal copy. Thank you for joining us on Mustard Seed Reflections. Until next time, may you seek the meat that endures to everlasting life and recognize the voice of the reader in these last days. Look out for the next reflection video. We would love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below. I would like to thank you and wish you the most blessed day in Christ's name.